Hey YouTube, today I'm filming a video on like my favorite Gr.3 cars. So I hope y'all enjoy this this is my favorite Gr.3 car. So like some of the fast guys might have like different opinions on which Gr.3 cars they like. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Coming in at number 5, it's a Lexus. It has a lot of oversteer, but it's a pretty solid car. Like, I really like it. It's probably one of the first Gr.3 cars I drove when I first got into Gran Turismo. And yeah, but like, it's a pretty fun car to drive. It may want to kill you sometime, but yeah. Coming in at number 4, we have the Nissan NSX. I drove this in my first season in manufacturers and liked it pretty well, but my account that I drove on it got banned. But like, this car was one of my favorite cars and the first car driven for manufacturers cup. I got my S class in the first season, but anyway, like, this car, it's like super good. Like, it turns really good. I mean, it gets loose sometimes, but you could deal with it. Yeah, and it's like well balanced in my opinion. It could get loose sometimes, but it's well balanced. And if you drive it in manufacturers, the Gr.4 has some like really good pace too. And that's about it for this car. For number 3, we have the BMW. It has solid straight line speed, and it has really good turning. But one thing, it like has a lot of torque, so it gets loose like coming out of the corners. Like, if you can see here, after this corner, I just stepped on the gas a little bit too hard and got loose and almost spun. But I still love this car. I've driven it for 2 seasons in manufacturers. My first season driving this, I finished 4th for BMW, and my second season, which was on this account, my main account got banned. I finished 12th because I didn't have a high enough rating, so I couldn't get into like high lobbies. But I only got into like one high lobby in the last race at Nürburgring, and won that. And yeah, this is my thoughts of this car. Just know, if there's a Merc not up here, then this is not my video. The Merc is like one of my favorite cars. This is number 2, but the Merc has always been one of my favorite cars ever since iRacing. It's like the only GT3 car that I drove in iRacing, and like, I used to just only drive this car. Like, if you made me drive another car, another GT3 car, I probably wouldn't want to race. Yeah, but I really like this car. It's really stable, but my understeer a lot, but it's like really stable, and it has some decent straight line speed. But it's not as fast as like the cars like the Supra and the GTR, but it's pretty fast. And and if you drive this in manufacturers, the Gr.4 is pretty good. And in manufacturers, the Mercedes doesn't have like a lot of competition. They have a lot of people, but not like top split people. Yeah, that's my thoughts about this car. I love it, and I'll always drive it if I had a chance to. Coming in at number 1, it's a Porsche. I really like this car. It gets loose. It has a lot of downforce. Well, it doesn't get like too loose. For most of the part, it's like pretty stable, and it likes to turn also. It's like one of the best Gr.3 cars in the game right now. Like, you could test out any other car and see which one you like. You'll most likely like the Porsche better. It's like a really good car, and it doesn't want to kill you when you get on the gas or some stuff like that. And yeah, like, this is my first video commentating, so I'm sorry for like lack of information or some stuff like that, because I'm not used to this. I'm kind of nervous like talking on camera, you know. So yeah, see ya, and thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and peace.